Alright, man. Can copy that, man. Alright, I'm straight now, y'all. I was helping my girl take her test. We're not finna talk about that. But, look. Damn, I don't even know what happened out of all this shit. 1 second. I ain't been looking at it like that. I know some stuff dropped, though. I could tell some stuff dropped. But Def put in for something tomorrow. You're gonna put in them same calls that I already put up. Hey, if y'all have any questions, just if y'all have any questions, just ask me. What kind of if y'all got any questions, y'all need to like ask me now, because the market closed at 4, so I need all of that. And I'm gonna repost this. I'm gonna repost real quick on my junk. I need people to be in here that ain't understand the first junk we was doing. You can still pass it. All you gotta do is cheat. But that's been bullshit, but look, what y'all got any questions? I know y'all got questions. I don't even know. I know y'all got some questions to ask. But right now, what I would put in right now, I put in let's see. Right now, I'd be in the stuff that I posted, and I'm gonna be posting everything that I posted over again. So we had. Let me go back and look. Alright, let me go back and look. 1 second. Let me get over here real quick. Son, I'm being y'all way. Alright, so we had. Alright, what I put in. I'm gonna tell y'all what I put in. 1 sec. So we have IIVI. So if y'all come over here, we have IIVI. That's what I'm looking at right now. It's still not. It's starting to head back up. Y'all need to get in if y'all not already in. So IIVI, we are at 40.62, 40 and 62 cents. That's what we're at right now. It's gonna get ready to pop for tomorrow. I want to say I wouldn't put in no $50 calls. I'll stick with a 45. If y'all don't want to put in 45, I'll try and find something else. I'll try and find something else for y'all, but if y'all gonna put in IIVI, make sure y'all put in these $45 calls. If y'all gonna put in I'm sticking with IIVI for the $45 calls. $45 calls on IIVI. I'm trying to make sure I got everything down. But almost everything that I posted today, don't put in Carvana. Don't put in that Carvana. It already popped. I'm not looking to get into that. I mean, y'all can if y'all want. It's not, it's really up to y'all. So y'all can if y'all want, but I wouldn't recommend putting back in because something. Hold up. But if something pops up so much, it'll get ready for it. It'll get ready to go back down. And we say for this Friday, $45 cost. So basically, I want to say, let me go back and look. On Robinhood, we have October 16th, so we don't have any calls for this week. Usually they'll break it up like this. It'll look like this for some of the stocks, that's gonna pop, gonna pop. But IIVI, I do want to say, them October 16th, the October 16th expiration date, and the $45 calls. These $45 is the strike price. Calls, they'll be worth around $68 if you try and buy. Really, you can buy. It'll make you buy for $70. but I would put into that. And right here, I'm looking at the charts for it, so it looks like it's getting ready to pop again. So we have the RSI all the way up, CCI is all the way up. 1 second, but we're going to go down to the 1 hour, and it's popping, it's bouncing right off of this 200 MA. So right here you see the little bounces coming up off. Let me see. But yeah, so I want to say like aftermarket. So the aftermarket might be down a little bit, so it can't make that pop. Stuff comes down, so it can make a pop and go higher. But for the 4 hour, it looks like it's getting ready to slant up to about 42. So I say I'll go up to like 42 by tomorrow.
What is comprehensive?
Okay, so 30 Glock. So what you need to do, you need to see what the damn, I did it again. I was doing this shit all this morning. I was messing it up. But basically what you need to do, 1 second. Let me pull this stuff back up. Ah man. Hold up. So basically what you need to do, you need to basically go back to that option order that you put in, and you need to edit the order. I'm gonna try and see what, how to do that for y'all, but you need to edit the order. Alright, you need to edit that order. Let me go to it. So when you edit that order, I'm gonna go to Sony. See, when something is going up, it's popping up. You really missed out, kinda. I really want to say that. But if something's like slanting up like this, the price of the contract start going up too. So you'll go here. I think you said 79.5. So basically, this is a limit price. So we have limit prices, and basically you can buy in between $50 to $65. So say, you trying to buy this and you trying to do 0.50, you have this 0.50 limit price. It's less likely to execute because someone else in the market, they probably trying to sell for 60, if anything. That's why they have the default prices on the side right here. But if they don't execute, like if it doesn't say 3 out of 3 or 1 out of 1 when you make that order, if it doesn't execute, you need to go back to that order and edit it. And you need to push up the limit price. It'll make you pay more for it, but if you think it's gonna go up, you'll be in that. But yeah, with that, I say it's 0.60 right now. You probably need to push it up to, you can try 0.60 right now. You can try 0.60 right now, but if 0.60 doesn't work, I say hold it for like 3 minutes. If it doesn't execute, you need to go back and change it to 0.65. Because it's based off of 0.5, it's based off of $5 increments. So that's what you need to do. And then we have, let's see, so IIVI. So with that, we have IIVI. Let's see, we have IIVI. This looks like it's gonna go up for tomorrow. Yeah, this definitely looks like it's gonna go up for tomorrow. But we have IIVI. We have, like I was saying earlier, all I can really say is y'all need to put in these. I need to put in these $45 calls. If you're trying to go to $50 calls, you might lose money. Or basically, yeah. Well, you can put in 0.50 calls now, but make sure it goes up, because if not, the limit price will drop to 0.05 and you'll lose. You'll probably lose like 100%, like 50% of what you put in. And that's what I would say right now for IIVI. And really around 3:30, you'll see a lot of movement around 3:30. But so 3:30 is when I really want y'all to, you know, put in, because around 3 o'clock to 3:30 it'll start moving down, and then it'll start making a pop after. It'll start making a pop, you know, after a while. So around 3:30 to 4 o'clock, that's when I usually put in all of my stuff. Alright, so what do we put in for expires? Let me see. Let me go on my phone real quick. So let's see. So basically, what are you trying to put into? I listed out a lot of contracts on my page. So I listed out a lot of stocks that I was looking at on my page. It just depends what you're trying to put into right now, and just let me know what you're trying to put into, and I'll answer your question on that. I know I posted about 7 of them. Yeah, Zoom just that's been going down for the past, I don't know how long. Like Zoom, if you like that, I know that's for sure money, but it can still go down. I wouldn't doubt. I wouldn't like say it's not gonna go down, but it can go down. And then the price is overbought already on Zoom. Yeah, I might end up getting out of Zoom for the day, but yeah, I might end up getting out of Zoom, but it can still pop, even though it's overbought. Yeah, because when it starts slanting up and shit, this shit start popping up. But let me see. I'm gonna go back to Netflix. Oh, we had Netflix. For Netflix, I gotta wait and see for Netflix. So around 3:30, I really tell y'all what to put in for Netflix. But if anyone has any questions on how to do, you don't do calls on the app. Yeah, you do calls on the app. So you do calls on the app. So let me go back to it. So I haven't put in anything yet. I tend to wait till, like, you know, y'all really want to wait till like 3:30, because that's when I be for sure what's gonna happen. Like, I just know what's gonna happen. But Netflix right now, that's like a perfect buy. Like, if you bought right now, that would be perfect to buy right now. It'll probably hit 491 by the end of the day. So if y'all want to put in Netflix, that's a good buy. I want to say IIVI. Let me go to that. Let me go to this. So IIVI, we are at 40.62. So that's still good. If you're gonna get into IIVI, I won't say that's the best thing to get into, but you can get into that. IIVI. Alright, so what you'll do is you'll go to stock options. You'll go to stock, you know, trade options. I believe that's what it says on it. You'll go to trade options, and then when you click on trade options, you'll have buy, and then you'll have a call right here. So you want to click on both of them. You want to make sure you're buying a call. So with that, you will click on $45 calls. You'll click on $45, and then, you know, it'll say how many contracts do you want to buy, and then you press in 1, and then you execute the order. So you review the order, and then you swipe up, and then they'll execute the order. And you want to make sure you have 0.70, because I know it might not execute at 0.65, so you want to have 0.70. So that's what you want to do if you're trying to buy the IIVI. I'm gonna go back to Netflix. And really, the worst thing that can happen right now is IIVI. At the end of the day, the worst thing that can happen is it dropping. And then I'll change my mind on everything. Do we put good for the day or good? We can put good for the day. But basically, good for the day just mean really stuff like that don't really matter, to be honest. But stuff like that doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like good for the day or good till cancel. It's just asking, like, you know, basically what it's asking. You know, that's what it's basically talking about. Do you want to have the order good for just today, or would you want the contract, you know, good until you cancel the order? And the order is just, you know, you buying that contract at that limit price that you put in. But like Roku, let me see, I got a lot of stuff. Earlier today I posted a lot of stuff that went up, and it went up a lot. GoPro, alright, let me get you good on that. GoPro 30 Glock, I'll tell you by 3:30. I'll really tell y'all what to put in. Like, I'll tell y'all to literally put in. But earlier today I was just talking about you never want to put in the beginning of the day, because basically that's what happened when you put in the middle of the day. Well, in the beginning of the day, they do stuff like this. Like, you'll either drop and come back up and drop again. You'll lose money off the contracts that you got in. Y'all see when earlier I was just talking about basically in the middle of the day it kind of level out. Like the prices start leveling out about right here. You'll see it. So about right here, the prices start leveling out in the middle of the day. So you don't ever want to put in the middle of the day, because the prices will level out. You want to always put in around. You always want to put in around 2 to 4, because you'll see a lot of movement from 2 to 4, and you'll see direction that is gonna go up. You'll see the direction that it'll go up for tomorrow. You always want to put in for tomorrow, not today. You're not putting in waiting for it to go up today. You want to put in waiting for it to go up tomorrow. So that's basically what we're doing right now. And on old stocks such as GoPro, GoPro. Alright, I'm finna I'm finna answer the question. 1 second. I done did this a billion times today. 1 second. One second, y'all. I keep messing this junk up. Every time I click on it, it takes me to something else. I don't know why that stuff happened, but I'm finna answer your question right now. GoPro. GoPro. Let me go to it. So we're on GoPro. GoPro. Let me get to that part. GoPro. Let me fix the screen up a little bit. So GoPro. GoPro. Alright. I got you on GoPro. So with GoPro. Yeah, timing is the best thing. Like right now, I'm getting Netflix, but I'm finna look at GoPro right now. Let's see, G Pro. That's the G Pro. Okay, I see. I see why you asked that too. Alright, GoPro. So with GoPro, I do say this is a good stock to put in. Okay, yeah. So I'm thinking right now with GoPro, I'm thinking it'll probably hit around 464. Let me see. 445. It'll hit around 445 tomorrow. But long term, I would put in for the long term. A lot of stocks that y'all do see, I do see that it already made their pop, like Tesla. They dropped from Corona and all of that, but they popped from the recovery. And they was talking when the I forgot the people, but basically they were saying it's gonna make a V shape. for recovery. But basically, with GoPro, I would put into this for a long term. I put in for the long term. Yeah, because it looked like it's been up 40. It was at 62. 1 second. I'm just trying to look at this. But for long term, I do say it's a good buy. You will make money off of GoPro if you hold for about 2 weeks. I wouldn't really like with single dollar stocks. I wouldn't really do options with that because they're more likely to lose money from that because of the movement. Like GoPro won't go up 50 cents, in a week. It'll probably take time for it to go up. But from what I'm looking at for the day, I do see, it's been going up. It's going up like 10 cents. Let me look. GoPro.
I'm gonna drop this class.
That's cool. I want to say no. Alright, so GoPro it went up like 10 cents today.
I don't need it for education.
Don't do it, man. You can drop it.
I don't need a loan if you're not in that credit. Like, will help pay for me if I want to take 3 classes.
Is it 12 hours?
I think so.
But yeah, this is a good buy. So I do see around 447. This going up to around 447 and then start leveling out after that. But this is a good buy. Not for options though. If you're gonna put in shares, I say get in to GoPro. If you're gonna put in shares. That's cool. What's up?
So if I drop these two, I'll have less than 12 credit hours, right?
Yeah. You need to drop one. But yeah, y'all, any more questions? Y'all, yeah, but GoPro is a good stock to buy into right now, and that's where more of investing on the investing side. So more on the investing side, GPRO is the acronym for it is GPRO. That is a good stock to put into right now. But that's if you're gonna put in shares, you can probably make that 8%. That's still good. That's still good. 8% is good. I'm not gonna, if you make 8% in a day, the options price might go up, 30%, 40%. But for Netflix, like I was saying, y'all do want to get in Netflix. Netflix will go up tomorrow. That's one thing y'all do want to look at. If y'all want to put in the shares for GPRO, y'all can put into that as well. Like I said, you'll probably make back. It can go to $5 really. From what I'm looking at, it can go to $5, but it might take some time. Really, what I'm thinking right now is gonna hit around 447. GPRO is gonna hit around 447, and it's gonna come back to the MAs, the red and green line. If y'all don't know it, MA is just a moving average, and a moving average, like y'all see this, like I'm gonna show y'all. Basically, the share price has to bounce off a moving average every time to go up or go down, So around right here, y'all see it start going down, and then it'll come back up, and then like this was on a downtrend. The downtrend just means that it was trending down. So you don't want to buy on a downtrend. You want to sell on downtrends. But anyways, right here you see it's bouncing down off my moving average every time. So it just keeps bouncing down, and it's starting a downtrend, like as y'all see. And then as soon as it reaches the bottom, I know this is the bottom because of my RSI right here. It's oversold. And earlier I was just talking about if it's below this line right here, it just means oversold. And if it's all the way up here, it's overbought. And right here you can see where it's overbought and it started dropping down. But yeah, y'all can just see every time it bounces down. And then right here, if it goes above the 20 MA, for it to start trending higher, for it to start a downtrend, this stock price has to go over my 50 MA. If it doesn't go over my 50 MA, it'll continue to drop lower. And right here, and like I said, moving average is just, when I say MA, it's a moving average. And right here, you can see where it went above the green line, but it bounced off. It bounced down off of this moving average right here. You know, and right here you see it kind of leveling out right here, and now we back on the uptrend. So y'all see right here, you know, right here it bounces back down, and right here it kind of bounces up off the 20 MA, and then it passes my 50 MA, and then it starts bouncing up off of my 50 MA right here. It's starting to trend up, but right here, this is gonna start trending up right here. Alright, well, this is on the uptrend. It's gonna hit $5. Y'all can put in for long term if y'all want and make y'all money back. How much would I put in for G Pro? GoPro. It just depends. Just depend whatever you want to put in, how much you want to put in. I can tell you, you know, you'll probably make 15% back if you hold overtime. So overtime, you know, if I was y'all, I'll put in. If I know I'm gonna hold this for overtime, I'm gonna put in. You know you're gonna make money off of it. It's just how much money do you want to make off of it? You know, you can put in $100,000 if you wanted to. It's just, do you want to do that? You know what I mean? But you always want to have room to put in to this other stuff. Like, let me show y'all. Like I just was saying with Netflix. I was just telling y'all with Netflix, by the end of it was down here. I told y'all by the end of the day it's probably gonna hit 492. And the only reason I know that is because of my indicators. So, and then start trending up and stuff. So this is the only reason I know that, really. And I'm gonna try and get y'all on to, the indicators. Y'all need to know what indicators are. Y'all not gonna know what y'all like. Y'all not gonna know why y'all doing this. You know, y'all just gonna know I'm doing this because someone told me to do this. You know, but y'all can all have y'all own opinion on each stock. Everyone has their own opinion on stuff. But yeah, INO. Let me go look at that for you. INO. Let's go look at that. You gotta have more than 6 hours to receive a reward.
What is 6 hours? How many classes is 6 hours?
It said it like each round. I know that's the credit. Alright. INO. Let me look at this. Hold on, let me look at this real quick. I'm finna answer your question about INO. Alright, so INO. You have INO. And y'all can just ask me about any stock, any stock that y'all are really, thinking about. Y'all can ask me about any of that. And I'll let y'all know. So, with INO, INO is going to drop. It will go back to, I say, around $12. It'll go back to around $12. It might go lower than that. But this is basically the peak right here. This is basically the peak right here. Where we're at now, this is the peak, and we're starting a downtrend right now. And basically on the 1-day chart, we have the CCI overbought on the 1-day chart. And it has to go back down, like I was saying. And back down is around, it's going to drop. So back down is around $13. It's either going to hit this MA. I can't really tell, like, for sure. I'm not going to just say, oh, this is going to happen for sure. I'm not really sure. But what it looks like, it looks like it's gonna hit this 15 mark, and then it'll kinda, I wanna say it's gonna head lower than that. But I'm gonna look at my 4-hour chart. So yeah. Yeah, I think this is actually gonna go down. And then my momentum is starting to drop right here on my MACD. So you see this right here starting to lower down. And sooner or later it's gonna turn red, like these over here. And it's starting to go down and it turned red and we make that drop. So this is kinda back here is what's gonna happen right here. So what you wanna do is you wanna go ahead and get out of INO, or y'all can put in puts on INO. You know it's gonna drop. Y'all can put puts on INO. Anyone have any other question? What about Twitter? Let me look at Twitter. Twitter, we have, okay, Twitter looks real good. It went up a lot today. That's crap. I didn't even get to catch Twitter. I'll get out right now though. Tomorrow, what's gonna happen is it's gonna drop tomorrow. What's gonna happen with Twitter is gonna drop tomorrow and come back down to one of its MAs. So probably around, let me look. I wouldn't say that 41. That's too low. But probably around, oh yeah, probably around 41. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Probably around 41 is gonna drop back down to 41 and start heading back up higher. But I feel like they had news. You can really, you know, go. I can't really go off. Yeah, this is definitely gonna drop back down. Even if it's 42, it might hit 42. But right now, it's at its peak right now, and it's about to drop. So tomorrow morning, I wouldn't be surprised if it was down tomorrow morning. And right here we have our RSI overbought. Y'all need to get out of this. Y'all already made your profit, so I get out of this, to be honest. Y'all already made your profit, so I would get out of this and wait for it to drop. And as soon as it drops to around 42 or 41, I put back in. So that's what I think about, you know, that's what I think about Twitter. But that's just what I think, you know. I'm not saying that's gonna happen. Hold on, one second. So that's what we have for Twitter. Anyone else have any more questions? What about Microsoft for a call option play for tomorrow? Alright, let me look. Let me look at that one. What we have for Microsoft. Alright, Microsoft. Alright, so Microsoft, we have, I'm looking at the charts right now. Alright, so Microsoft, that looks like it's going to hit, it's going to go above our, so 207.14. It's going to stay above our 200 MA, this white line. It's going to stay above this two. Alright, by the end of the day, if it's above that white line, it's going to continue to trend up. If it's lower than $207.14, it might bounce down. But Microsoft does look good. Like I'll put in that. Like that was one of the stocks I was looking at earlier today. I just didn't post it. I don't want to post too much though. But yes. We do have that. See, it's starting to trend up right now. That's why I be telling y'all to put in at the end of the day, because you see a lot of movement at the end of the day. But if I was y'all, I would put into Microsoft calls. If y'all can afford Microsoft calls. It look like it's gonna go up. I'll put in, how much are they? Let me look. I put in like 212.5s if anyone can afford them. 212.5 calls. That's what I would put in. I put in a whole bunch of them. calls. We have our 5-day. Yeah, and it just bounced off. Yeah, we're gonna start a downtrend soon. We're gonna start a downtrend soon for stock. So it just bounced off the 20 MA on the week chart. Let me see. But yeah, for like short term, I would put into this for short term, and just for short term. So more like get out tomorrow, and y'all can see right here that we are finna drop. It might happen this week, it might happen next week, but I know for a fact we gonna really next week the market gonna be down next week, and I know that for a fact. Early, I can't tell right here. I think our, you know what? See, I need more info. Like, I have to wait a little bit longer to tell you what's gonna happen with all of this, but I do think tomorrow it's gonna go up as well. Yeah. Oh, you got 48 buying power. All right, where y'all put in for Netflix? Have y'all signed up for options yet? So for Netflix, we would type in Netflix. Alright, so 63% of analysts rated as a buy. And like I'm telling you, I'm too fired at this, but like I was saying, it's gonna end at 492 or 493. It's at 491 right now. Y'all need to put in.
You're fine? Well, are you almost done?
Yeah, 1 second. Alright, so we would go to Netflix and we would go right here to trade Netflix options. If y'all haven't already signed up for options, the way you sign up, you would go to settings on Robinhood, and then you'll go to investing, and then once you go to investing, y'all would scroll down and it would say sign up for options trading, and then y'all put in all the stuff that y'all need to put in to sign up. Alright, so we'll go trade Netflix options. And then when you go trade Netflix options, we have these right here. We have these right here with Netflix options. So, alright. So we have, if anything, I'll say get in like a 515 call. Like I said, some of these you have to be able to afford. So don't try and put in no 540 call or 545 call. Don't try and put in none of these. You need to stick between something reasonable, like 515. You know, like something in between that. That would be something good, you know, to put into. Yeah. But let me look at FLGT. So FLGT. So we were up $43 at FLGT. It went up 8% from yesterday. Yesterday I told y'all to get in this. It went up 8% from yesterday. The option prices went up. The option prices went up 60%. You know, y'all see the range. 47% from 100%. 90%.
When you do a geology class, did you take? I'm not doing it.
But yeah, that's with FLGT. I would like. I'm gonna put in with this. This is one of my friends' accounts. They let me use it so I can show y'all how to do stuff on Robinhood. So like Apple looks good for tomorrow. Yeah, Apple looks good for tomorrow. I put all my money in Apple. But FLGT, I'm not really. I have to wait a little bit longer. When I get in something, I get out like the next day. So it's not more of me staying in anything. But FLGT, it looked like it'll go up again tomorrow. That's what it looks like. Up, never mind, a lot. I'm looking at this 4 hour. It needs to hit this MA right here. It even needs to hit this MA or on the other timelines. It needs to be oversold or something. Let me go. Yeah, so something like this. This would be the only reason I think it'll pop up tomorrow, but I doubt it because our momentum is starting to lower down. I just forget about it really and worry about the stocks that I had posted really for today. So what you want to do, you want to get in. You want to get in when I tell y'all to get in, and then tomorrow morning I'll go live again, and you will get out of what I tell y'all to get out, or y'all will hold for the whole day. But I was telling people to get out of FLGT today. I was telling people to get out of Netflix today. You know, basically everything I told y'all, everything I posted yesterday, I told y'all to get out. And then we'll be getting back in new stuff for the same stuff. You know, we just trying to make that maximum profit that we can make instead of holding. Alright, IIVI. That's probably the fit y'all more. IIVI, we will see it's $40.80 right now, starting to trend up. Yeah, IIVI, like I said earlier, I told people it's gonna level out, and then it's gonna start to rise up. I want to say it leveled out from like 10:15 to 11 o'clock. It rose up earlier than I thought it was gonna rise up, but around I want to say around 2 or something. You know, that's what I basically was. Let me see. Around 2. I was saying from 2 to 4, y'all should try and get in. Because that's when a lot of movement is going to happen. And if y'all look at SNE, Sony, I told y'all to get in on Sony 80 cents ago. It says $79 right now. Whoever got in, I know they're up. They should be up. That's what I want to say. They should be up around 60%. They should be up around 60% from Sony. And basically Sony, they the PS5, like y'all should know that. Like the PS5. Really I put in like 80.81 calls, some crap like that. Like, you know what I mean? 81.5. Let me look. Like what I'm gonna do for my friend. We're gonna go to Sony. And we're gonna get in these calls right here. We're gonna get in this one call right here. I'm gonna make this trade right in front of y'all face. We need one. We want to make sure it executes. So we're gonna submit. See how it says 1 out of 1? You want this to say, alright, 1 contract purchased. So that's what we just got in. We just got in Sony. And I'm buying Apple call tomorrow. Let me look at Apple real quick. Apple. Alright, so Apple. We have Apple. This is y'all see it trending up. So you know this is a trend up. I say it's gonna hit 111.30 and back up. Well, let me look at my 5-minute chart and stuff like that. Really aftermarket, y'all not really worried about aftermarket. That's what I want to say. Like something like this had, yeah, this gonna hit about 111. It's gonna hit 111 if it goes below this 20 MA. But yeah, this is trending up, so I would say that'd be a good call. My computer almost just died. But yeah, this looks like a good, like a call. Like if y'all make a call on this, it looks good. And y'all see it trending up right here. We have our MACD. Momentum is going up. Our MACD momentum is going up, but I would definitely wait for it to be, for me to buy in the 111s, and then I'll go from there. Like right now, y'all see it dropping. So yeah, but 111, 111. I'll do like some 113 calls. It might go above 113.
Hey, Will. Stop. You call that later.
Yeah, I called her. But yeah, Apple call for tomorrow. That look like a go. Dang, SPOK went up. I'm telling you, all the stuff I said this morning, SPLK is at 184 now. I posted it. Man, nothing else I can do. So what all I posted today? I posted Sony. I posted Sony when it was at 79.5. No, it was at 78.43. That's when I posted Sony.
Alright, man.
Alright.
I'm on the floor. See y'all in about 3 days.
So yeah, when I posted Sony, I posted about down here when I posted Sony. So I posted Sony, it was about down there when I did that. Y'all probably missed out on a whole 60%. Damn, we had Domino's. Let's see what Domino's is at now. I posted Domino's at 408. It is at 413 now. That is crazy. But I posted Domino's at 408. It's at 413 now. You would have been up probably around 50%, 60%. Then what else did I post? I posted SPLK. I posted SPLK at 181.25. So I posted it around right here. I want to say I posted SPLK around right here. Y'all see where it is now. The contracts went up 120%, 140%. Y'all would have made back 200% if y'all got in these contracts. So that's what SPLK. If y'all got in these contracts, y'all would have been up 200%. What else did I post? I posted Lulu. I think that's like a little dry fit company. I don't know, like some clothes or something. I posted Lulu at I posted at 304 this morning. It is up $313. The options price is, yeah, y'all are tripping. Yeah, the option price for this is worth 500%. So if y'all would have put in 500, y'all would have had, no, if y'all would have put in 100, y'all would have had $600 back. So this one, y'all should have really put in, and I definitely said, I posted on my story, what I said on my story. On my story, I said, I said if anyone has enough, I recommend this one the most. And y'all definitely see why I recommend this one the most. So, you know, y'all missed out on 500% if y'all didn't put in on this one. What else we got? We got Lulu, then we got Netflix. I posted Netflix and I just made my friend $3. You know what's going on. Yes, sir. Just made my friend $3. I already know what's up. But anyways, I posted Netflix at $4.85 today. I posted at $4.85 today. It was all the way down here. It's at $4.91 now. What else did I post? We posted Sony. Like I said, Sony we posted at 78.46. I already went through that. Walmart we posted next. So I posted Walmart at $137.56. It's at $138.45. So we went up 12%. It's more than this, but this is the price of the contract today. If you would have bought when I said buy, you probably would have been up. Not too much. You probably would have been up like 40%. But that's just. So we have Carvana. I did not don't want to put into Carvana because it already did a pop. But y'all, I'll show y'all the prices of the contracts. So Carvana, we have. Look, this is just ridiculous. Look at this, 116,000%. That's just ridiculous. You could have bought this at $1. You could have put $1 in and made 1,100 back today. Well, if you would have put in yesterday, but I didn't call that yet. I didn't call this yesterday, so I don't really care about it. But it did make that pop, and I just want to show y'all like the crazy stuff that be happening. Like this right here is crazy. It was $1. It was at 0.01, which is $1, and now it's at 11.83. So you would have went from $1 to $1,200 in a day. And that's if you put in $1. Say you go put in $100, you would have had, $100,000. You would have made $100,000 if you would have put in this. If you would have put in $100 in this. But the market is finna close at 4 o'clock. I will be getting off at 4. And then we have Zoom. I posted Zoom at 484. We're up 492. So 80%. 484. We probably went up like 30%. We probably made about 30% from this. I said 30% from these. So that's Zoom. And we have IIVI. We have IIVI next. And IIVI, well, I posted it at 39.63. I posted at 39.63. We're up 5%, which is $40.76. And the options price is worth, I want to say like 82%. So y'all probably would have made back 30%, 40% from just this right here. And that's really all we have. Those are all the stocks I've been telling y'all to get in. Y'all see y'all done made my friend $5, 22%. I made my friend 22% in the past. Y'all seen what I put in. But anyway, up 22% off of Sony. Let's see where Sony is now. Sony is at 78.70. But yeah, she was at 25 before I put her in anything. She's at $30 now. So really the $5, is nothing. Cause y'all gonna make this jump back 100 times. Oh, buying. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Now, is there any plays like that for tomorrow? How do we access buying and sharing spreads on Robinhood? Really, a spread is really just if you're going to do a put and a call. So that's what a spread is. And you got to upgrade to level 3 options. And that's just like upgrading to level 3 options. This is more, it is more advanced, but you know, if you put in a call and a put, you know, it's best to just put in one thing. Like, just go one way and deal with it. So you unlock the level 2. And I think you need level 3. Let me see. Let me see. I think you gotta change your settings. I'm finna look at it. Give me 1 second. I'm not really used to Robinhood or doing all the stuff on Robinhood. I just know it's better. Alright, so basically the stuff you put in. So when it asks you these questions before you sign, when you sign up with options and it asks you these questions, yeah, you went up 80% on IVI. But when you put in, when you sign up for options and they start asking you these questions, right? Like it'll ask you what would happen if you start losing money. You gotta press sell some. They'll ask you the experience you had with options. You do 3 to 7 years. I want everyone to do 3 to 7 years. But that's if you want options 3. We really just, I don't really do too much of spreads because you can lose money off of spreads easier. But I know that part. I forgot the other questions they asked you, but basically you gotta tell them, they'll decide which one you get, which one you're ready for. They'll decide which one you're ready for when you answer all the questions. I know I have level 3 on mine. I know I have level 3 options on mine. I'm not really sure which ones I picked for the level 3, but I know I did get the level 3 ones. Probably because I've been doing it. But yeah. Really what you want to stick to is just what you want to stick to would be just, don't try and do any spreads. We're going to get to that part soon. We're going to get to that part soon when we do spreads and stuff. I'll show y'all these charts that I'm looking at and stuff too. So right here, I will be showing y'all these charts right here and showing y'all how to set up. And sooner or later, y'all gonna be able to do all of this stuff on y'all own, really. But I'ma always be there, if y'all want to keep paying the $5 a month, I'ma always be there, because even if you do learn this stuff, I learned this stuff a year ago, but I just started making money October 4th, last year, October 4th. It probably been 2 years ago. I know I learned it a long time ago, but it take a while to learn all this stuff. And even if you learn it, you got to make the right choices. Really off of trial and error. You'll start seeing it so many times, then you'll just know. You know what I mean? So suggestions when the market closes at 4. When the market closes at 4, you don't do nothing. You just wait till tomorrow. You can't do nothing. Well, unless you have shares, and if you have shares, then that's good. But when the market closes, you just do nothing. I'm gonna stop looking at this. It's no point in me to look at this no more because I can't do nothing. Tomorrow morning at 4. No, tomorrow morning at tomorrow morning at 4 in the morning. I wake up 4 in the morning looking at this stuff. So tomorrow morning at 4. You'll see if the stock went up or you'll see if it go down, but it really doesn't matter until 9:30 because that's when the option contracts open up. That's when I'll be going live and I'll be telling y'all what to sell. So from 2 to 4 o'clock, I'm telling y'all what to buy, And from 9:30 to 11, I'm telling y'all what to sell. And we just going to repeat the process over. It's just going to repeat the process over and over again till someone make $100,000. That's my goal, for one of y'all to make $100,000. But, you know, we going to get to that part. Just don't, I want to say, just don't put into, like, don't put into nothing. Well, I ain't going to tell y'all to. Y'all, that's y'all own choice if y'all want to put into something. But I wouldn't put in nothing unless you know what's gonna happen. Like some days I might not even do any trades because I don't know what's gonna happen. You just wait till you do know what's gonna happen. Like right now, Apple is dropping to one. Like I said, it's gonna drop down. I already knew it was gonna drop down. Like I told y'all, it's gonna hit this MA and probably start heading back up. Most likely, or even get close to it. It just needs to bounce off of MA to start heading back up. But yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, y'all see it, and we out. Y'all be ready for the live in the morning. I'll be telling y'all what to sell. If y'all not up in the morning at 9:30, that's a bad thing because you can lose. You can literally lose all your money at 9:30, like literally. So you gotta be up in the morning at least. If you can get out, you know, y'all set limit prices for tonight. Well, not a limit price, but I forgot, a stop loss. So y'all want to put in a stop loss for the night. You know, people that can't look at it all the time, y'all want to learn how to do stop losses. I'll show y'all how to do stop losses. Just all of that other good stuff. You know, we're gonna get into all of that. But right now, the biggest thing I'm trying to get people into options, like they at least experience what options is. But yeah, I'm gonna just just be ready for my lives and stuff. That's the biggest thing. And I'll be saving these lives. I can just come to this YouTube. I'm not going to. Really, what's going to end up happening, once I find out a way, I'm going to be hiding. I'm going to be making these private. So right now, this is public to anyone. But I'm going to be making these private. You know. I'm going to be making all of these lives private. And y'all can go through everything. You know. But I just got to figure out first how I'm going to make. I just got to figure out how I'm going to make it happen. Yeah. Go ahead. But yeah, really just, yeah, I'm here to, you know, help y'all out, you know, do a little analysis. It's not that easy. I've been doing this for 2 years, looking at it straight, like you wake up 4 o'clock every morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon staring at it. Like, that's the only reason I know what I'm doing now. I stared at this junk for 4 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, staring at this. And that's why that's how I know so much now. So that's why I'm trying to help y'all make money too. So I just been thinking about doing this for a long time. At first I didn't want to do it because I didn't want no one, in my business, like being out there, like people knowing I'm making that and that, but then I just it don't matter. Like, we gonna get to that. Everyone gonna be making money. It don't even matter. The biggest thing is I can help y'all. And that's what I want to do. I want to help all of y'all. And someday, every day not gonna be every day you're not gonna make money every day. And if you do, that just mean I'm in my bag. You know what I mean? I'm in my bag if I'm making money every day. If you're making money for a whole month, you're gonna be a millionaire. That I promise to you, that will never. I ain't gonna say it'll never happen, but it'll be hard for me to know what's gonna happen every single day. Like someday, all of this stuff I'm just predicting what's gonna happen. Like, it's just all a guess, an educated guess. But I do know a lot about this stuff. I ain't even gonna say I know a lot about this stuff. It's a lot of stuff I just don't know. I just do this. I just use the strength the same strategy that kept working for me. So that's really what it is. Everyone have a different strategy. Everyone has different indicators. So the indicators you see on mine, other people that trade might not have it. Yeah, just put on the alarm. Make sure you're up. You don't have to be up at 8:30. I'm gonna be up at 8:30 on live. Some days I might not be on there. If I'm not up at 9:30, at least on my computer, that just means I'm out doing something. So you'll just have to catch me another day. But I will be posting, you know. But if I'm not on live or anything, y'all just want to sell. Like, just sell everything. In the morning, if I'm not on live, just sell everything, because anything can happen. You might think it's going up, and it'll pop down $20 on you. You know what I mean? You'll end up being up like this morning. Someone's like, I was just up 100, down, $50, out of nowhere. Like, stuff happened like this, like in a split second. So that's really how that is. But it's just all the process. The biggest thing, you gotta be consistent. I'm gonna keep telling y'all that you gotta be consistent in this. Like, you gotta be consistent. If you're not consistent with what you're doing, you're gonna end up losing everything, and you'll just keep putting in, you'll keep putting in money. Yeah, straight up. Like, I ain't gonna tell you I make money every day. Like, I probably made money yesterday and today. Shoot, that was just 2 good days. You know what I mean? That's just 2 good days. But I done had days where I done lost 10,000. I done had days where I done lost 15,000. All of that. But like I said, as long as you're consistent, you can lose 15,000 but go make 80,000 the next day. But you gotta be using a lot of money. With me, I don't care about losing my money. If I lose my money, I'll just put it right back in. I don't care about losing money, and that's how y'all really gotta be. If you lose your money, don't get discouraged or nothing. Keep going, cause one of them days you gonna get a Carvana. What happened today? You gonna get a Carvana and have $100 in, and you see your junk at 100,000. Just crazy stuff be happening. Like, if you in the right, all that matters is if you in the right stuff and you consistent. And I'm gonna just keep. You gonna hear me say you need to be consistent 100 times. I just want to stick that in your head. You gotta be consistent. But yeah, I'm finna go ahead and end this. I got stuff to do. We finna get back at it tomorrow morning. I appreciate all y'all, viewing. I appreciate all y'all that follow the page. And that show me that y'all wanna learn something. I got y'all. But yeah, we finna get at it, man. We finna get at it for real.